And I love you. All of my hope is in you. Jesus Christ, take my life, take hold of me.
I've always been really scientific, really like factual. So to me, religion was, I just couldn't go there. I was with Michael and we were hanging out at Point Loma Nazarene and we come up to this one statue. It was about Peter and how God calls him to be fisherman of men, or fisher of men. And I asked Michael, you know, what's this about or whatever. Michael starts telling me the story about it. And I kind of look at him like, do you really believe that? You know, just really ask him. And he goes, just matter-of-factly, yeah, you know. I'm like, okay, all right. I kind of realized, like, Michael's not going to change. I'm not going to change. He's not going to stop going to church. I'm not going to start, you know. So then I went home and I was tired, so I went to bed. And I'd been feeling kind of like upset about the world in general lately, and it just kept growing and growing, and I really did feel lost, but I really didn't know what to do about it. And I was laying in bed, and I was just thinking about things, and all of a sudden I got this, well, why don't you pray about it, in my head. And I was having this conversation with myself, and I'm like, why would you pray? That's ridiculous. Why would you pray? And I was kind of like, well, why wouldn't you pray? And I don't know if it was me saying this or, you know, what, but it was just for me, like, whoa. And I just started praying, and I was just like, you know, really, I got this weird feeling, and it kind of, from that point, grew into this, like, urge and this, like, need to be like, okay, what's going on here? What happened? I need to figure this out. So eventually I kind of told him, it was like, okay, Michael, I have to tell you something. Something happened to me. And I don't know what's going on, but something happened to me. And he was like, really? Like what? He goes, God is calling you, you know? See, that's the thing, I didn't seek God out. He came to me, which is like, for a while I was like, why am I so special? Why me? Why were you like, I'm here now, listen to me, you know? And things have happened, and I've experienced things, I've felt things where I'm like, man, like, God is great. Like, it's so weird, but it's so great. Pastor Rob was talking about baptisms, and I got this thing in me where it's like, you need to do this, you know? And it wasn't me, it's hard to explain, but it's something when you know, it's like, that's the direction you need to go. But I was still like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. But once I decided that was what I needed to do, I researched it, you know? I read up on it, I read about it in the Bible, and was like, this is what I want to do. You know, it's like, why am I nervous if this is my new life with God? If that's what I'm proclaiming, why not? You know, I think it's the best thing for me to do.
I baptize you in the name of Jesus Christ.
I'd say he means hope, he means that I'm important, and he means that I'm always going to have someone, no matter what. I'm always going to have guidance when I really have no idea what to do.